I'm going to give you 3 tips to totally transform. Just have to reinvent yourself, because I'm all about reinvention. I'm always reinventing myself regularly. If that means me changing my style or my wardrobe, my house or something, I love it. I love the newness of it. I love the new goals. And this is a great opportunity as the new year, 2024, to really master your goals and really focus. Get focused, be in love with the process, and really devote to these incredible rituals that you're going to set up for success. And I'm going to share 3 that have really helped me. I've been vegan for over 13 years, not drunk alcohol. I've been raw vegan over 4 years and high raw for many years. And this is through these rituals that I'm going to share with you, or these processes that help you break free of the food addiction, especially if now you've gone through Christmas, you've overindulged, you're feeling a little bit sluggish, you're not feeling your best, but you want to, reignite, recenter, get back into your alignment, get back into love, get back into the nurturing the body and the soul with the food, with the mindset, with that positive mindset. And the 3 that I'm going to share with you today are so empowering. I actually have a free ebook on these that go a little bit deeper, but I'll share in today's video to just catapult that funk that you might be in right now, or just having some direction, some clarity, because that's what we all love. And we love somebody else sharing their ways in how they've mastered, how they've overcome their food addictions or their bad habits. And then that leads, these are leading into all areas of the life, but I do focus more on like the food addiction and getting towards more of a whole, undenatured, raw vegan lifestyle, because that's where you're going to master, never have a weight problem again, but also mastering the mind, having that spiritual connection to self, and we clear the channels through a whole food diet. So let's get right into it with the number 1. Number 1 is working on your mindset, working on you 80% of the time than anything else. Really, I know that can be difficult for some people, but that can just look like half an hour in the morning before everybody else gets up. So having some rituals that include meditation, some reading, that empower, that reprogram the mind so that we can go about our lives with much more fulfillment and happiness, and knowing that we have ourselves, we rely on us, where I'm all about safety within. I try to look for safety externally and looking for quick fixes and instant gratification. Now it's about taking that time for you to just step back into you, in your inner well-being, your home, this vessel, because you take this with you everywhere. It's interesting because recently I've been having some really traumatic experiences. I lost a pet recently. I lost our beloved Marshall, and I've just had some really challenging periods all in one go. And it's really, made me feel very low and not my best. But one thing I feel so blessed is that I'm present with it. I'm not distracting with food and other things that I used to do. So my story is I was a big food addictor. I was binge eating, I was restricting, I was constantly yo-yoing, never feeling my best, always on some diet, always feeling left, helpless and hopeless. And I really took my power back through this lifestyle. And that's why I share it, to help empower others and yourself to really master the trauma that we've experienced, or mastering the addictions, the habits, the non-serving beliefs and habits that we have that keep holding us back when we know we're destined for more. If you're anything like me, you just know there's more to you and to this life than what we're doing. We don't want to be mediocre. We want to live an exceptional life, and we want to feel exceptional, look exceptional. And there is nothing wrong with that. There were periods where I felt it's not all about how you look, but it is. Your vessel is showing. It's a reflection of what's going on inside. So take this opportunity to really nurture the body, the inner well-being. And through meditation, through reading, empowering spiritual, esoteric books that will bring you back to you, bring you back to alignment, to nourish the soul, the heart. That's my real focus this year, is really focus on nourishing. I've done a lot of self-love work, but this time I feel there's much more depth to what I've been doing. I feel I want more safety within. There's a lot of fear, and I see it with my clients and my friends, that they just don't have this safety within themselves to trust that they're going to be okay, that no matter what happens, they will be okay. And it might sound difficult and far-fetched at first, but I can assure you you must have glimpses and moments where you felt just bliss. And even when things aren't going so well sometimes, that you'll always be centered and grounded and trusting that you are always divinely protected. And that was something that's taken time for me, and I still experience when I have setbacks, when things aren't going my way, when I have a death, when things are just, not as I expected. I rebalance myself, I recenter, I read, I meditate. And meditation is a huge, huge part of self-development, wellness. Meditation is a place where you can just be present, be here. The power of that. And I share in my Rawlicious app many meditations that can help you, guide you if you're new at this, or just to really experience the benefits of what meditation really offers. And it's such a beautiful experience when you're really sat with your emotions, when instead of, using other means of distracting or suppressing, escaping, we're actually sat with our feelings and knowing that this will pass, these uncomfortable feelings, the sadness, the hurt, the pain will pass. It just needs to be heard, it needs to be seen. And we have guided meditations to help you uncover the pain, what's really, because sometimes you might feel, I don't know what it is, I don't know what this undertone of sadness is, these feelings of either inadequacy or just not feeling good enough. Where is it coming from? And we sit with it, and it will present itself. Even sometimes not even trying to fix it, but just allowing the feelings to come up. So really, I encourage you to focus this year on a meditative practice. If it's 5-10 minutes, I like to do a minimum of 20 minutes every single day in the morning when my brain is not so in the world, before it becomes chaotic. And watch your whole presence, your being absolutely change. The less reactive you are, the decisions you make, just the peace and contentment you have. And you'll release a lot of crying, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. And this all needs to come up because we have been holding ourselves back for so long, suppressing with the food, because we're trying to just get by. We're in survival, constantly feeling like we've got to be catching up. And that's not the new way. The new way, I'm going to be talking about the new earth, how things are really changing for us to expand, for us to really get deep in our journeys, our spiritual journeys, and that things are going to be manifested much easier with less resistance when you surrender. And this is where I'll be sharing a lot of more exercises that will help you with that process. Number 2 is choose plant-based, a whole food, undenatured, untouched, as much as you can in your diet. Start your day or your first meal with whole foods like fruits, watermelon, a juice, a smoothie bowl, maybe lighter foods if you're not used to eating in the morning or not used to having hydration. The focus would be hydration, something like watermelon, something like oranges, but it's not just a small amount. It's eat in abundance. This is not about restriction. This is about fueling the body with these nourishing vitamins, minerals, the enzymes that are going to clear the pathways that are going to clear the pathways, cleanse the body, cleanse the gut, and cleanse the mind and the soul as well. This mind-body connection will be amplified because of these raw, living light codes, like these high frequency foods. We are frequency beings, and everything that we come in contact with, and especially what we consume through our esophagus, through into the gut, is going to either make us sick, it's going to decrease our frequency, our vibration, or it's going to increase it. So choose foods on the higher frequency scale that are going to give you energy back and not take. They're going to replenish, they're going to nurture, they're going to nourish. So whole foods, this is what I'm all about, is eating an abundance of simple carbohydrates, fruits, vegetables, with some nuts and some seeds as well. Green juices, the lemon ginger blast I share regularly. It's such a great juice to really nourish and replenish the whole body. Number 3, intermittent fasting is so powerful to have in your lifestyle. What I notice is most people are eating 10, 12-hour days. They're constantly eating. They're having 3 meals a day. They're having 3 snacks a day. Their insulin's increasing. It's increasing aging. This is why we've got a fast rate of premature aging. Now, we're all going to age, but what speed are we going to amplify that, increase that? We want to slow down aging, so choose foods that are nourishing the body and not dehydrating. Cooked foods are dehydrating to the body. Also, it gives the digestion a rest as well, because it's all about elimination. When we're constantly eating, we're getting more and more backed up, and a lot of these foods are just sticking to our intestinal walls, leaving us gassy, they're leaving us bloated and backed up and just feeling not our best, sluggish. So what intermittent fasting helps with is shorten that eating window so that the rest of the time your body can focus on digestion. You're going to get better sleep, you're going to have better skin, quality sleep, which is the most important. And you're going to feel much more alive, more alert, more focused. And you're going to have that weight loss. And you're going to, if you're going to the gym, which I encourage, doing some form of resistance training, which is going to shape your body, not just strengthens your body, but strengthens your mind as well. But the intermittent fasting, after 16 hours, the human growth hormone is released. It's powerful. You do less at the gym. You do less days, but get the same benefits and results, because the human growth hormone, which most bodybuilders inject synthetically, we have it released after 16 hours. So you will keep that nice lean shape for less work all year round. So it's just a win-win. These 3 that I'm sharing with you are going to absolutely catapult your results and your success. And you're going to go into this year very strong, very intentional, excited, feeling really strong and powerful. So I hope those have helped you. And if you do want the free ebook, that's on my website, rawlicious.com. I also have an app, and you can work one-on-one with me as well. I'm going to be offering some higher program to really fast track your success in a short space of time that will actually help you long term and keep it sustainable, because that's what it's about. It's about living this lifestyle that is sustainable, where you don't feel restricted, you don't feel like it's a struggle. I want to make this effortless. I want to make this gentle. It's fun. It's great that when you're feeling good and you're going out into the world with this high energy, this vibrancy, this feeling of bliss and contentment, fulfillment is just, money can't buy, and what comes as a byproduct of that, you will attract, because you just become a magnetic for beautiful relationships, friendships, people around you, the environment. You attract a beautiful, congruent and alignment environment for you, the foods, the delicious foods. and the money, the abundance in every area of your life. Health is wealth, but you can have it all. I'm excited. I'm excited for 2024. I've got lots of exciting things happening. I've got the retreat here. If you want to come over to the retreat and spend some time with me, it's direct one-on-one and have that nurturing and regeneration. We can do juice cleansing. We can do fully raw. I believe a juice cleanse, starting a juice cleanse, it will be really, really beneficial for most people. But you need some guidance with it. It's not an easy step to take, and there's best practices, and have somebody help you go through that, so you're not alone, that you've got somebody that has the experience. Like I've done two. I've done a 40-day juice cleanse, a 30-day juice cleanse. I've done mini cleanses as well, juice feasts and fruit challenges. So yeah, so if you want support in your journey, reach out to me. And do check out my offerings, rawlicious.com. I hope you all the best for 2024. Here's to exciting year. Here's to your incredible sacred journey. Be, feel, and stay rawlicious.